Greetings everyone. Today we will provide an explanation regarding ClodiOs. We will discuss the general overview of ClodiOs in order to get a clear understanding. We will start by creating a member in ClodiOs. Then we will discuss more about the detailed functionality of ClodiOs. First, go to www.clodios.com. If you are already registered as a user, you can directly log in. Here, we will show you how to register new user. Please enter your active email, password, and also the name for your account. Click Submit and wait for a moment. After that, you will be directed to enter the registration key sent via the email you registered before. Check your email and enter the registration key that is already available on your email. Click Finish and wait for a moment. Congratulations, your registration has completed. Now log into ClodiOs using the user we created earlier. Enter your email and password. Leave the workspace section blank. It has its own purpose later. Click Sign In. At the first login to your account, the system will create a workspace and it will only happen once. This is the initial view of ClodiOs after login. We will explain more about ClodiOs through these presentation slides. ClodiOs is a development as a services program. It means users can make an application, developing a program to meet their business necessity. Objectively, ClodiOs is a business information system solution. By development means not only provide the base application, but can also create the application from scratch. ClodiOs uses web-based application as the technology to access the system, including developing the system. We can use browsers both on mobile phones and desktops. Since anyone can access the system, ClodiOs uses a cloud-based method. For those who want to use ClodiOs, simply register as shown at the beginning. This application has provided comprehensive information regarding business application framework, which will be explained later on the next slide. Developer tools are also available here, as well as application templates. So the application you see here is the base application provided by ClodiOs system. You can add, edit, or customize according to your work needs. Now we will continue to explain about comprehensive framework, which provides first, application framework. The system provides a framework which includes user authorization, role management, languages, translation, audit trail, and the most important thing, session management. We will illustrate here about user authorization. First, open the utility menu and click the user management section. The list of users will appear. At the beginning, there will only be one user, and this user will have the role that has any accessed menu. That's the concept of user authorization. Regarding role management, we can define a new role here and arrange what menus can be accessed by users who have certain roles. We can add or create new roles. And beside that, managing certain users to only be able to access certain menus. You can do all these settings through role management. The member who register act as the owner of the workspace they created. The owner has all of the menus. When the owner wants to have other users under them, they can create another role that contains only a few menus as assigned to them. For example, the owner creates a procurement role assigned to a certain user, and the user will only have the procurement menu containing direct purchase and purchase order. On the left are the available menus. The programs that are currently running can be seen in the running menu, located to the left of the home button. Through the running program menu, it will be easy for us to move from one menu to another that we need to open. For more detail will be explained later. Move forward to session management. Transactions that occur logged in users, all of them will be managed into session management, which can be seen in general in the browser session menu. We can access both from the menu, or if you are already familiar with the program code, you can easily write the code on the search column. For instance, to open a session browser, we can search it through the main menu or search the code written in the upper right corner in the red font, and the session browser menu will open. The running program section will show all the menus that have been opened, and the number of opened menus are limitless. Later, if there is a running program and we make some changes, we can refresh it here to speed up the process of loading the newest program. So, buffering is similar to chase in the browser, more precisely chase at server level. The second one is about development framework. The system provides structured tools to facilitate users to customize programs, edit programs, and make a new program. Those tools can also accelerate application production. It will be divided into forms, reports, and databases. As an illustration, the following are the names of the programs: Form Developer, Report Developer, and SQL Browser. We will explain in more detail later. We are also able to develop an API, Application Programming Interface, which can integrate with other systems. API will connect external applications with ClodiOs. The other main thing is modular application. Because in the system, we design all applications in a modular manner and are integrated into the application framework. Each of the applications shown here is modular. We can create a program that can be displayed in the management menu. For example, in the management menu, I can open the application menu program. So, the programs that appear there, for example, journals, access this program, which will later be related to the applications that we make. Each program stands alone and is linked in the form of a menu. That's why it's called a modular application. The third one is backup and recovery. In this system, the person in charge of the data is you as the user. We will not take any responsibility for your data. Please back up your own data. You can recover your data on your own too, if you please. The way to back up and recover your data is to click on your account name in the upper right corner. Then select Workspace at the bottom. Click Run Backup to back up your account. Suppose there is some data that you want to restore, click Run Restore. You can do it as long as the data has been backed up before. Fourth, Business Template Generator. With your team members, you can generate templates for business such as library systems, dental clinics, and so on, which you can distribute to some community that use this type of framework for free or for commercial use. We will show you how to make this template later. Let us show you more details about developer tools. We have three main tools to develop the system. The first is Form Developer. If you want to see the program or available templates, try to follow the steps I did here by opening the Form Developer menu and opening the program that is already available there. This is the source program to generate applications, like journal form here on the screen, created from the Form Developer tool. The programs are the standard provided by ClodiOs. To edit this existing program, you can save it to another menu and paste it. In general, this tool is client-side programming that uses JavaScript. We can see that there is an event-driven here using JavaScript with the framework that has been provided, and the basic functions in ClodiOs, like the example here, is odm.block and odm.window. So, this is client-side programming. There is also server-side programming. For instance, eval postfetch is written in Python 3. You can use the modules that have been provided in server-side programming, such as connection to a database. Outside of these imported modules will be rejected by the system. There will be a separate tutorial later concerning the use of Form Developer, starting from how to edit the existing program, then what if we want to make it from zero, and how to paste it into the menu so that it can be used by the user. The second one is the Report Developer. This tool is used to convert information into PDF or Excel, just like reports that we can find in any application. Let us show you how to use this tool. This tool has the same principle as the previous tool. However, in Report Developer, there is no client-side programming since it is not to be displayed in the browser, but to produce PDF or Excel. So, we can only find server-side programming where Python takes precedence. We can find data sources, layout management, in which we can make the layout in the cell and arrange it according to your needs. Again, we will provide a separate tutorial about this tool containing how to make a report from the beginning, as well as how to attach the report to the application. Lastly, it is about Database Explorer or SQL browser. This is very important as all the information in the system will be saved to the database RDBMS. Developer knowledge of SQL is a must, and it's quite easy to understand. We will try to run the SQL browser. The part I'm pointing at is the editor. We will try to select data from FGL company tables by typing select star symbol from FGL_company. Then we click run. The data will appear below and we can download it. We can also browse the tables. We can even add new tables when we need to create new applications as shown on the screen. Add table name, primary key, etc. like the usual RDBMS. Also, there are 5 kinds of data types for storage information. We can also alter the existing table. If you want to add columns, simply click the plus button. To change the table name or the column order can be done on the Change Table menu. These 3 main tools make it easier for you to develop the system. Let's continue to talk about application templates. Although ClodiOs is intended for development as a services program, where we develop systems that already have a framework and also provide basic templates designed for retail business models, you can still develop it according to your needs. In the accounting part, what we currently handle is the general ledger, but it will continue to make some changes in the future. From this basic function, you can develop other functions yourself. So the sample template here is for a retail business, such as procurement, inventory management, sales, and personnel. These templates are already available on the menu. For example, let's try to open material data. We can manage the data of our goods as the basis of the transaction. When we are going to procure goods or make direct purchases, there will be direct transactions that occur, as well as material data or using purchase order. We can also develop new menus and applications. For example, adding a purchase requisition menu on the procurement section and connecting it with the purchase order to do the reception of goods. It has some connection with the material transfer. Material transfer can receive goods according to the purchase order because it has some relation with the purchase order number. A detailed explanation of the flow or process of this basic template will be explained through a separate video tutorial. We provide this basic template so that later you can develop it yourself according to the needs of your business. You can use all of these programs directly, or if you want to edit it, you can do it by opening the source through the form developer. For example, here we are now going to the form developer to open the receivable menu. The program code of receivable, namely C3RCV. Going to the form developer to open the receivable menu. Refresh it first and click the program code of receivable. Here you will see what the initial display looks like. The running programs, the layouts. It can be edited. For example, if you want to add a field or change the prompt, because each of these is managed in properties, so you can set it yourself. Once again, we will make a video to explain how to edit a program or create a program from scratch, and also how to connect the program to application. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact us via Telegram. Leave your questions and we can discuss it later on the platform. Please look forward to the video tutorial that will be uploaded on our channel. Thank you very much for your attention. We hope this video is helpful. We will see you on the next video.